Hey everybody, it's Tracy from, where am I from?
That's a good question, okay?
It's Tracy from GiftBasketAppeal and Mindless Crafting, and
And Bill, and I know where I'm from.
he knows where he's from. Yeah. So how are y'all today? I'm gonna be doing some doodling on this white piece of cardstock, and we'll see how it goes from there. We're gonna do a little bit of chit chatting. If you want to ask us some questions, you can. Many of you have asked us lots of questions in the past, so if you want to ask us some questions, feel free. We might answer them. So let me see if this is looking pretty good to y'all. Let me know if you can hear me okay, and if you can see me okay.
Look up here and see. You can see what
We're
they say.
doing really good. For those of you that are asking, we're doing good. I'm gonna see if I can turn on this light over here. The lighting.
The one behind
This one right here. Yeah, because it's dark outside. With the time change, it's like so much darker now.
you. That's pretty good, actually.
So I just wanted to well, this is what happened. I said, Bill, the next live. No, he saw me just kind of mindlessly drawing out some stuff on a
He
piece
was
of paper.
doodling.
Right, I was doodling. Don't mispronounce that word, okay? And so Bill was like, "You need to do that live." And I was like, "I'm just writing down some stuff on a piece of paper and making some squiggly lines." And he was like, "No, you need to show them." Of course. So that's why I'm here right now. Oh, Bridget, we had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for asking. Um, yeah, so if y'all want to ask us questions, we'll chit chat a little bit and just have some fun. So now when I remember as a kid, when I was even I think more high school, middle school kind of, I like to like while the teacher was teaching, I like to just kind of draw things out and fill in little lines and stuff. Most of the stuff I liked to doodle was flowers. Okay, so um I'm just gonna start. I usually just start with some kind of line. Of course, that looks like a flower petal or something. And then I just kind of fill it in with whatever. I connect lines and do other things with it. And then it starts to look like something, right? It doesn't look like much when you first start. But then as you get started, so it's just one of the things I like to do. And so I even have like I have this real fine line, the micron pen. I usually use this too. I like using that. But you can use pencil and a piece of paper. But to me, it's just relaxing. And Bill was like, when I was finished, he was like, "You did that?" And I was like, "Yeah." My husband doesn't know me, y'all.
See, now you're thinking. So usually what happens is you just kind of like just.
Well, I'm not thinking. I'm just kind of doing
Oh,
it.
there you go then.
Yeah. I'm mindless right now, darling. So I don't know
Okay.
if any of y'all do this too. I mean, you could be sitting at the in the waiting room at the doctor's office or something and just kind of take it away, right?
So how many of you all do this mindlessly doodling? Hi, Glenda
Glenda,
Sam.
you missed absolutely nothing, okay?
Tracy's doodling.
So of course, if you use a thinner pen, you're going to get a different outcome. But I even like doing this in pencil, whatever you have.
Hi, Pamela Allen Sanders. She's a newbie. She says he loves your channel.
Oh, hi, Pamela. How are you? So glad to see y'all. And as you can see, I was fighting a head cold. Guess what, y'all? I feel great. Head cold is gone, and I'm feeling wonderful. I'm not going to tell y'all how I got rid of it. Well, yeah, I'll tell you. Here's what I did.
It looks like a spaceship.
I was drinking some apple cider vinegar
and lemons.
In my tea. Just a little bit of apple cider vinegar in
Yeah.
like a chamomile tea.
And a lot of lemon, though. Huh?
And a lot of lemon. And I did put some honey in it. Even though I'm trying to stay away from the sweets, I put honey in it.
Tracey, it looks like a spaceship.
Huh?
I saw a movie. It kind of looked like, so far, that's what it looks like.
I don't see a spaceship, but that's okay. It's like looking at the clouds.
So far, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, so that apple cider vinegar really clear because I can hang on to a cold.
Vicki Jensen used to do this when she was younger.
You know what? And I love doing this. I mean, it's just so relaxing.
Jennifer and Margie want you to know that they're definitely in the house, okay?
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad y'all are in the house.
Cut to the chase.
So you're really not thinking about what you're doing. I think that's the relaxation part of this, is you're just kind of doing it, right?
Kathy's on here. A bunch of people are on here. My
And
Detroit
this is just something I like to
here,
do.
Bertha West Wilson.
I can't remember what we were doing, babe, when I was
I don't know. We
doodling.
were sitting down and doing something.
We were just sitting down and I was just like picked up a Sharpie and just went to town doing some stuff.
Vicky says looks like a saddle. I can see that too.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, kind of like on a horse.
Oh, okay. Oh, like this is the okay. I could see that. I can see that, but sometimes you could turn it this way and then it becomes something completely different.
She's not trying to make it really be nothing. Anything.
Right, I'm
just creating lines and shapes.
It's doodling, right. Just connecting stuff. And if I want to go close to the lines, I can. If I want to stay further away, I can.
Hi, Cheryl Ann from Australia.
Oh, Cheryl Ann is here. Hey, Cheryl Ann.
Down under.
How are you?
We're the ones down under. Speak for yourself. Exactly, Cheryl. Glenda Sam says doodling is fun.
It really is.
Marielle Lamb says it reminds her of Zentangle.
Oh, yes, it does. And the nice thing is you don't have to, there's no no mistakes. Right.
You definitely don't have a mistake on this.
Right. Like, who cares? It's all art to me. You can do it in your colored pencils. You can mix and match pencils. I'm just doing it this is actually some cardstock and I'm just doing it. Because sometimes people think that you have to have all these supplies for crafting. And what if you just picked up a Sharpie and just started just doing some lines or whatever you want to do?
That's you.
Oh.
You just looking around like...
No, I didn't hear you saying anything. I thought you were reading some comments.
No, I'm watching you. What you're doing.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
While looking. Oh, yes. I understand. Kathy, she wanted to let everyone know that Donna sadly probably won't be here tonight because she's moving into her new apartment.
Yeah, she told me. I saw her. Yeah. She sent me an email this morning.
Linda says, Tracey, you have a scanning cut, right? Yes, she does.
I do. Mm-hmm.
Artful Stamping with Ruth says, enjoy the process. It's not always about the end product.
Exactly.
Diane
exactly.
is asking the million-dollar question. Are you coming out with a new stamp set anytime soon?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Of course, now you're going to say the dates, but see, there's a tentative date, but we don't want to say it.
Right.
Until that stamp set gets in this house.
As soon as it gets here, we're releasing it.
Exactly, the same day.
Not the same day. We need to set it up in the store and stuff. Okay, Bill.
More
work for Bill.
Glenda says, so you can use it to scan this doodle and foil it. That would be beautiful. Yes, you could do that.
Oh. Give
us a hint. It'll probably be next week. That's a pretty good hint.
Yes, next week.
I just don't know which day next week. So we're getting closer.
Now, if you want, you can actually color these in. Just because you have these lines now, you can go back and color them in. Um, you can use like your colored pencils and start coloring them in if you wanted to. Or you can leave it black and white.
Hi, Nalita Scaretti. Malaya Brent says, hello, she's been missing you just every week, so she's glad to be back on track.
Oh, nice. I'm glad
Loves
you're
your
here.
videos.
I'm glad you're here.
Diane Solomon says, how about a hint on what it is?
That there's no giving a hint
If you
on
give
this.
Diane a hint, you might as well tell
Right,
her.
if you give
Diane
Diane a
like,
hint,
I
yeah.
think she's a
And
monster in
look,
charades.
and her and Mary Brault.
Ooh, Diane
you know?
and Mary Brault ain't
Is
playing.
Mary Brault on here? Mary Brault will figure
You
out
give them
exactly
the
what it
slightest
is.
inch, and they got you, okay? Hi, Lori from Michigan. Look at Robin. Christmas stamps. Look at Robin trying to throw some stuff.
Trying to throw some. You know what? We were working on a stamp set today, actually.
Exactly.
Actually, we were working
and
on.
get ready to work on another one when we get off.
4. We were working on 4 stamp sets.
And then we're working on a 5th one before this. And then after we get off, we're going to work on another one, a 6th one. Oh, we fixed to load them up now, Jack.
Yep.
Bertha says she watched the kids' videos this morning.
Oh, did you? Which one did you watch, Bertha?
Now it looks like a hat with a duck has a hat on. So that's the bill part by your hand. And the eye. Or maybe like one of those German helmets that they ride on the motorcycles.
Look how cute that is. I'm liking the way this
The
is
circles
looking.
look like they could be eyes. And underneath that is the bridge of a nose with a duck mouth.
Yeah, so sometimes you don't want to like have to get out all the supplies, but you want to still be creative. I think this is a great way. You grab some pencils or whatever, or markers, and just start doing your thing.
Margie said she was working on a card.
Oh, nice.
She has to do another one. She was doing it for me. Oh, thank you.
Oh, how sweet.
Kathy says she just sees a zebra.
Oh, do you? You know, I kind of see that.
Remy, she says, Remy, Lily, Debbie, she says, I wish I could draw. You can draw.
I'm not drawing.
Tracy's just doing anything, Remy.
I am not drawing right now.
She says she can't draw a good stick man. I bet you could. You'd be surprised. Bertha Bless Wilson is making a Christmas wreath right now.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Yes, Lori. Bertha is in Michigan.
Oh, Cheryl McKinney is here.
Hi, Cheryl.
Cheryl. Was Cheryl on when we did the Happy Mail?
I don't know.
Cheryl sent us all that Happy Mail. I wonder if she was on when we opened it.
Well, anyway, thank you.
She needs to go back and see Tuesday's live if she hadn't seen it. I think she did see it.
She can't draw a stick figure either. Yes, you can.
Look, neither can I.
That's why you do this. So
but I did draw. Look, I drew some images for one of the upcoming, not the, well, a future stamp set. I actually got to draw something on it. I'm so proud of myself because Bill was like, "You can do it. You can do it." And so I actually ended up drawing out. I was visualizing in my head. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. And it's something simple, but it just seemed like it would be difficult for me. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and try doing it in pencil. The pencil has an eraser, and then I'll go over it in ink, which is how we do our stamp sets. And so I ended up, y'all are gonna be so proud of me when y'all see this particular image on the stamp set. Of course, John did the other stuff, but I was proud of myself. Bill, weren't you proud of me?
I was. I knew you could do it, though.
I was so proud of me.
Yep.
This is really, look how artsy that looks. You could actually frame this and put it inside of like some kind, you could put it inside of a frame, or you could cut it up and make cards out of it if you want to have like little, like these funky looking cards,
Yep. Bertha said she was watching the video about the Christmas wreath for kids to make on the kid on
Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's the one I actually shared on my personal Facebook page.
Vicky says that's all I can draw stick figures. Then you know what? Then be the best stick figure drawer ever lived. Cheryl McKinney says, Tracey, that's gorgeous what you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
Whatever it is.
Cheryl, I'm over here just doodling away. This is one of my favorite things I love to do.
A lot of times she used to do that while she was talking or you were talking or that's when it really got, because right now, even though she's trying to go mindless, I know part of her is thinking when she did the other things, there was no thought at all. It was just sip, cut, this while she's just kind of talking, looking around.
Because you can cut this.
Make
your own pattern paper, right?
Pamela says you can cut it up into coasters. Actually, you could end up drawing that, fill it in using tombos or
you sure
Copic
can.
markers and use it for a background. I'm talking really layer it, blend it, everything, and have a nice background.
Look at my husband talking about layering and blending.
Oh yeah,
look at my darling husband talking about layering.
Let me tell you something. I'm getting ready to get good now.
You are good already, babe.
I'm talking real good.
So you're gonna be a crafty person.
Well, there's certain things that I'm discovering that I like.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about, discovering what you like.
I like the drawing. I like the blending. I'm discovering that if I focus even a little, I could be quite good at this.
And sometimes if you're not focusing, I think we have to get out of our own way sometimes when we're creating.
Well, not only that, you have to be willing to open up a little bit to other people's talents and abilities and skill sets. If someone excels in a particular thing, let's say, for instance, Cajun Sunshine, who's an excellent drawer, I was watching her stuff and said, you know what, I could do that if I do. So just watching a few of those videos.
I know. That's called inspiration.
Let's say Kathy may have something she's doing. I said, I like this technique on this type of card. Let me focus on this and get this part down.
Right.
Or someone else, and now you just kind of add different little elements. And then you just run with it and kind of turn it over in your mind. And next thing you know, you're creating your own process and technique.
Exactly.
And then you start, when you eventually reach a point where you start asking the what if, or I wonder if I do this questions. I wonder if I do this, could I make and then you're off and running. Hi, Stacy, Spencer.
Look, Margie says that's her problem. She's in her way. Yep, you got to get out of your own way and just let the creativity begin. Just move out of the way.
Exactly. You're right, Kathy. She said that's how we develop our style and learn to be better at our craft.
Right.
Because everyone excels at something, little pockets. And that's the I like about YouTube. And on YouTube, you'll find each person that has a very unique skill set that's blended with other skill sets. And when they present whatever it is that they do, you get something so rich that you're just not going to get from if you watch HGTV or something. Because they're trying to give you a cookie cutter formula that fits everybody.
And you know what? I think it's the to me, it's like the regular person. I'm a regular person that likes to craft. And so I think that's one of the things that really, the thing I love about YouTube is that we connect with so many people now. I mean, really.
Margie says, is that my problem that I'm in my way?
Yep, get out of your way.
Everybody's going to say yes. Yes!
We're inside of our head already doubting ourselves before we even begin the process.
Right. That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
we're inside of our own heads, and nothing can take off because we won't put in the process. We're afraid already that we're going to fail. So we've already in our minds set up ourselves to fail, that we never even begin because of the fear of failure.
Right, or the fear of moving forward or taking a step. We won't give ourselves permission.
Right.
You have my permission to move forward and to fail if you choose to. But you know what? You learn from those failures.
Right, and that's what I'm thinking. Is
Failure
failure
is
a bad
closer
thing?
To success.
Is failure a bad thing, though?
From that perspective, failure is a wonderful thing.
Right.
Hi, Mimi B. You're not late. You're right on time.
Mimi B.
Exactly, Bertha. Bertha says you take a little something from everything you learn.
Yes.
And Bertha, that's my motto right there. I do that all the time. That's the name of the game. Right, Vicky. We're always our worst critic. We are.
We really are.
I mean, you can take that with anything. I remember, okay, you ever done something to someone and the person actually forgave you. It was something but you thought it was something just so terrible, and they forgave you, but you just couldn't accept the fact that they forgave you because you couldn't. The stark reality was that you couldn't forgive yourself.
Right.
It had nothing to do with them and everything to do with you.
Mm-hmm.
You're right,
Glenda is so right.
Yep. Glenda has it right. She hit the nail on the head. Failure is growth.
Yep.
Exactly, Carol Curtis says, we learn from our mistakes.
We sure do. And guess what? Mistakes are okay. You have to let a mistake be okay, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Each day is a new day, you know, to create.
Well, there was some great inventor. Who was it? I think he created a light bulb. Who was it? Edison. I think he tried about 10,000 times different filaments and techniques or what have you. And after 10,000 attempts, he finally succeeded. And someone says, how could you deal with so much failure? He says, I don't look at it as failure. Each one of those 10,000 steps took me one step closer towards success.
Mm.
Exactly, Kathy. Sometimes a mistake turns out to be something beautiful and wonderful.
It really does.
Kathy, I always say that anytime you make a quote-unquote mistake, it's an opportunity for increased creativity. So those things that we learn along the way while crafting or doing anything that we happen to love and enjoy, those are the things that when that mistake happens, it becomes an opportunity to use the things that we've learned and to insert them in that part of the process.
Y'all hear my husband, Mr. Non-Crafty.
Well,
At least that's what he says.
Well, I think of that even a lot of times from music. Mm-hmm. Let's say if you're playing something, if you hit the wrong note, supposedly, quote unquote, you could halt everything and say, oh my God, I hit the wrong note. But did you really? Usually the note that you hit is only a half step too high or too low from what you thought you wanted, in which case you can transform that into something else and work around into something even more miraculous than what you had intended to arrive at musically, and circle back around until you hit the destination point once again. Anyways, it's really interesting. It's the same thing, except it's crafting and it's not a piano or keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
I look at it like that.
Oh, so Cheryl says she thinks I need to color this, is what she's saying.
Sure.
Y'all are not going to have me stay on here coloring.
Exactly, Mimi. She says it applies to anything. And I believe that. I really do.
Yes, it does.
Because I'm sure a lot of people who cook. My brother used to love to cook. And I'm sure there's some outstanding cooks and chefs that are listening right now that can attest to the fact that they go to the next level by doing just what we're talking about.
Yep.
I ran out of this ingredient. I don't feel like going to the store. All the stores are closed. It's Christmas Eve. But I have these other 4 ingredients. What can I do instead?
Using what you have. Yep.
It could turn out to be better than the original.
I have Tumbo markers, but I do have crayons. You know?
My grandmother could take some leftovers and make some stuff out of it that you would have swore to God you were eating something new. Ooh, this is the best thing I ever had. And then after you were finished, she told you it was from yesterday, but she just doctored it up to look like something else.
Oh, Bertha Bless Wilson said, Tracy, I love that little house card. I'm going to trace it.
Oh.
Do it.
Bobby says she's never done this, but it looks like fun.
It is so much fun. You got to try it. It's a great stress reliever. It kind of takes your mind off of things and lets you just kind of just be, you know?
Thank you, Pamela. She says, I love your participation, Bill. The bantering is great. Well, you know what? It's relaxing just kind of watching Tracy do this while being part of the group conversation. Because this is a group conversation.
Yep.
I'm not just talking like a one-way street. I'm watching what you all are saying.
Yes, he is,
back
y'all.
and forth, watching what you are saying to one another, and it's quite outstanding.
Yes,
really.
he is, y'all. This is a one-way conversation. No, I'm just joking. Oh. I'm looking at Glenda Sams. She said, so true, Kathy Champ. Yesterday I was making one of the stars. I ended up turning the paper the wrong side. Did not look anything like yours, but it turned out looking great. Yeah, you just got to just go with the flow. And sometimes, you know what? You got to laugh at yourself. That's the other thing. You got to laugh at yourself if you do make a mistake. I mean, I've made cards upside down and still sent them to people because I thought they would get a laugh out of it, because I sure did. So it's nice when you turn it this way and it looks like something else, and then you turn it this way and it completely looks like something completely different. Like somewhere in here, this reminds me of like ocean waves. I wasn't meaning to do that. Like this ocean.
I like the big those big empty house looking things by your finger, right there.
Oh, this right here?
No, up. Look like two eyes right there, looking over. Yes, it looks like you're looking over a ring. Mm-hmm. Then you like keep those open.
No, this is my mindless crafting.
It's your mindless crafting.
Look, he's like, keep those open.
I see a monster hiding over a sea. That's like the ocean wave.
He always. What is it with my husband and the eyes? Googly eyes.
Janet says, "Is that Zentangles? I love Zentangles."
I'm just doodling. You know, I don't know much about Zentangle. I've heard about it.
Bertha says, "Okay, is there a word for what Tracy's doing? Doodling.
Mindless doodling. Doodling is mindless crafting, right?"
Kathy got me. Look what she said, Tracy. You got to read it yourself. Look up. Look, you missed it. She says, Bill, remember the rules. Tracy's craft room, Tracy's rules.
Exactly.
Cheryl McKinney says, in the center, I see a beautiful gift wrapping bowl.
I'm looking for it. I kind of see it. Like with the, you know.
These look like two eyes right here with the nose coming down. It
does.
From that angle.
It looks kind of like it looks owlish, if that's even a word.
And here's the top of the bird head, owl head, going like that. For now, anyway. Bobby says, are you going to color this with your Tombow markers?
I don't know if Tombows will work on this.
There's only one way to find out.
You know what? Y'all are too much, okay? Okay, what I'll do is, here's what I'll do. I'm going to cut this once I'm done, right? Yeah, I'll cut it.
Malaya Brent says, it's always relaxing to watch and listen to you. I watched the one with bubble writing. Now I'm trying that. I also
Oh,
love the stitching. Can't find a white gel pen in my small town, so I'll be ordering one.
uh, do we have any more in the
Yes,
store?
we do.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Look, she's like, I'll be ordered, huh?
Lolita Sharetti says, it looks like a basket with flowers and leaves swirling out.
Isn't that something else how we all look at things like a certain way?
Ooh, Barbara Lake.
Oh, Glenda Sam says she's doodling along with me. Oh, that's so sweet.
Barbara
Go
Lake.
grab your stuff, your pencils.
Barbara says she's so excited she just picked up her first printer. It's real and it's a Hewlett Packard. She's so excited and got a
Oh,
matching computer
nice.
chair
Oh,
to
look at
match for
you.
my desk. Oh, she's in heaven. She's just, Barbara Lake getting ready to get off.
She getting ready to do her thing.
Her husband will throw her out the house. Get out. Get out. At least he'll know where you are. He can find you now.
I feel like doing squiggly lines over here.
Ooh, Barbara said it says it's teal. What's teal? The desk, the chair, or the computer?
Ooh, that's my color right there.
Yeah. Barbara says, I don't have a husband, Bill. I'm a single mama.
Oh, go girl.
That's all right, girl.
Do your thing.
You know what to do. Make you take some of that Thanksgiving dinner, put it out on the porch. In the morning, about 6 o'clock, it'll be a team of men
No, that's okay.
hanging outside.
Barbara, don't do that. Don't listen to this man, Barbara.
All of us.
She might want them to cook for her. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Exactly. Don't listen to my husband, y'all. Don't listen, y'all. Oh, I'm loving the way this little effect over here. I didn't know all that was over there. I'm so focused on this little areas that I'm not even looking over on the other parts. But that really is something.
On the other part.
That's something. Now I want Ariel to come in here and look at my stuff.
Not yet. Because you can actually keep making. You could finish this thing every space and come back 2 days from now and start connecting lines all over again, and it becomes even deeper. Pamela says it looks like different flowers against wood.
Really? I'm trying to see it. And I'm using one of the this says it's a fine point Sharpie, but to me this does not look like a fine point, you know. But that's okay.
Seriously, you literally could the little lines that you've already done, you could go back and start putting lines all over the place, zigzags or whatever.
Bill, stop trying to make me do stuff. Y'all hear him? He's like, you could put zigzags. Mm-hmm. Like that, darling? He trying to tell me what to do, y'all. You know what?
You didn't have to listen. Nothing.
I listen.
No one listens to. Even the dog doesn't listen.
I listen to you, darling. So I put zigzags over here because I was listening.
I mean, the dog will obey everybody but me.
The dog loves to cuddle with you when it's time.
He obeys the cat. Me, please. Okay?
Even the cat got influence over him, huh?
He looks at me like, just get me a treat and shut up and leave me alone. That's the only thing you can do for me.
He does not do that, y'all.
Hi, Michelle. She says, hi.
Look, Kathy says, Tracey, give Bill a piece of paper and a marker and send him to his corner, right?
Well, I'm already in the corner.
Or to the corner. I need to let him come up here and do one. You can doodle. No, you're not messing up.
I like the doodles that are already developed.
You like doodles already developed, okay?
I don't want to start from nothing, okay?
You got to start from nothing, babe, because it's going to become something.
Oh, there you go. I like how you said that.
Start from nothing and become something.
Hi, Michelle.
Who's that, Michelle Kerr?
Michelle DeVillis. She says,
Hey,
"Hi, Billy."
Michelle. How are ya? This is fun, y'all. I'm really liking the way this is turning out. Look, that's what Pamela said. Pamela, she said, I agree. Bill needs to do one. Because he'll be all doing all this talking. You could have done this and you could have done that. Then, you know. Yeah. So, Bill, I do have your little zigzags in here, okay? That was your influence for me. It was the little zigzags.
Mm-hmm. There you go. See, that's cool, ain't it?
That looks so, y'all, look at that. I'm just so, I usually don't look at it because I'm focusing on just keep creating that I don't look back on it. But you'll be surprised at what you create doing this.
You know, it'd be interesting. I would love to see people do a doodle, but develop it. You don't have to do it all in one day. Just kind of play around with it. Once you get your lines and maybe colored in, take your time on it, and then use that as the paper to make a card.
You know, they got those colored Sharpies at Dollar Tree, I believe, don't they? I think they have some colored Sharpies at Dollar Tree.
Yeah,
Get you a bunch of those, get some paper. I'm actually using cardstock because I was thinking possibly I might make a card out of this.
Karen Hankerson says, love the design. What shape did you start with? Please, Karen. She didn't really,
Oops.
doesn't have a name. She just started doing anything.
I think I started like this first. Something here, maybe. I don't even remember where I started.
She just started.
To tell you the truth, I wasn't thinking about it.
Michelle says she's so addicted to making tags now.
Oh, nice.
She loves making them.
These can be cut down to make tags.
I'm with you, Nalita Sharetti. She says that would make a beautiful card.
Bill?
No. I'm just saying, no, you don't have to do it now. You have to do it at all, actually. But I'm just saying.
That you know what that means. I'm just saying.
Asia Rutledge is on here.
Asia
says, whoa, Tracey.
We're just doodling and chatting.
Robin says, or bookmarks.
Oh, yes. You can do that too. Well, I'm having a good old time doing this.
Well, there you go.
Just throw this for a loop here.
Mimi B says, colored in or left as it is. That would make a beautiful base for a card or a page in a scrapbook.
Oh.
You know what?
You can have a scrapbook. You could have a book of doodling where you just have your book. You get it out when you want and just start doing some stuff.
I was watching some videos last night where a woman, she did like drawing. She was demonstrating different techniques with her pens and stuff like that, and pencils, Copics, whatever. And she's doing Bible journaling. Have you ever watched some of that, Trey?
Oh, that's a big thing, babe. Yeah. I follow a couple of people on Instagram too.
I was like,
Bible journaling is huge, okay?
Imagine someone who spent a lifetime making something like that and then passed it down to someone, to a loved one who was young in the game, you know.
Great, a wonderful gift.
Here's my grandniece or grand somebody, you know what I mean? Asia said, it looks like the windy days we've been having in Chicago lately.
Oh boy.
Ooh, Asia. I was in Chicago one time. Before I say this, let me set it up. I'm from Michigan, in Saginaw. And Bertha understands, I'm sure Lori Buckerton understands how cold it gets in Michigan. It's extremely cold. I tell people it's so cold you can, when you breathe, your nostrils stick to your face, okay? It's ridiculously cold. And with that being said, I went to Chicago in the wintertime, and it's right off the Great Lakes, literally, off Lake Erie or something, and the wind was blowing over that water. It was so cold, it put Michigan to shame. I mean, Chicago was just, I will never go back there again in the wintertime. You better not be homeless in the winter in Chicago, I'll tell you that. I mean, not that we want you to be homeless at any time, but I'm just saying, Chicago, if you're going to be homeless, don't let it be in Chicago. Oh, Pamela says on another note, sending you to some sunshine from New Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Barbara Link says, oh my God, Tracey, that snow globe card you made was so amazing. I knew it would make something so creative, and I'm happy that I sent it because I know you enjoyed making that card. I loved it so much.
And I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I knew I wanted like a, I don't even have the card. Card has already been sent off. Okay. You can tell I don't hold on to cards long, but, the card, yeah, the card is already in the mail. But it was a really fun card to make.
Which you'll be discovering shortly. Malaya, I said her name wrong. Malaya Branch. She says, I'm a card maker, stair-step cards and mini books, which I learned from you. And they were a big hit at a bazaar last week.
Oh, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing, but hey, I'm creating something that never existed before.
Kathy Chapman says it gets cold where she is in North Carolina. Kathy, hold up. Kathy, Bertha, Bess Wilson, and I are talking about the kind of cold where it snows so bad that entire parking lots are covered up. You can't even see cars. Okay.
I grew up on Long Island, so
you see
Long Island, New York. Oh, the snow is just like. But as a kid, I was a kid then, so it was like, oh yeah, bring on all the snow.
You wake up and you can't even get out of the house because the snow has just covered the doors and everything. Then it froze up somehow when you just couldn't open the door. But we were so happy because we had to go to school. That didn't last long because they had so much salt they would get all that up.
Yeah, they would.
Nalita says, sounds like you're talking about Montana. Nalita, I was looking at some Montana stuff on the internet. It was so much snow, it was crazy.
You mean like now?
I think now.
Yeah.
Right now. Kathy, let me tell you something. Kathy says, I just don't think I could live where it's that cold. If you grow up there, you don't pay attention to it. But I tell you what, I moved down to Georgia, to Atlanta. I was here a couple of years, and I went back. I said, let me come back and visit my mother, and for Christmas, please. I never made that mistake again. And I said, I would never move back. I don't know how Lee grew up in it. Because once you get out of it, you don't realize how bad it is until you have something to compare it with. Asia says, as a substitute teacher, she still loves snow days. Only thing, in Georgia, you have some snow days, they don't care. They just add them on into the summer. Kids be getting out of school in July, something crazy.
Asia, you substitute at an elementary school or middle school or high school? Which one?
Robin says, it's cold in Kentucky. You know what? I believe that because my brother and I drove up to Michigan in the winter, kind of. And by the time we got to Kentucky, I was stunned at how cold it was. Massachusetts. Michelle's from Massachusetts.
Oh.
You know what? I flew over the harbor in Massachusetts, somewhere in
You
Massachusetts.
said you flew over.
Where did I go? I went to. Hold up.
You didn't stop. You just flew over, huh?
Okay, I flew over Boston. We went to. I forgot. It was somewhere in New England. But the bottom line is, it's the first time I saw a real tugboat. If you've never really seen a tugboat in person, except on TV, it's quite a treat. It looks like, oh my God, it's like on TV. Oh, the houses with the shingles. Oh, with the lighthouse over there. I mean, it was just incredible. Of course, I saw that from the plane as we were landing.
I'm like, it's a lot of seeing, huh?
Yeah. Hi, Joanne. You are not late.
Was it Joanne Gilbertson?
Yes.
Hey, Joanne. See, I didn't have to look at the screen to read her name.
See, Bertha knows because she has family in Louisville, Kentucky, and she's seen Nicole there.
Well, there you go, y'all.
Look, that is cute.
Debbie
is
Peacock
cute.
said, I absolutely love to doodle from Panama City, Florida.
But there's a doodler, Debbie Peacock.
Debbie Peacock? Is that your real last name?
Yes.
What a cool name. So I'm gonna cut this up. I'm gonna cut it up. I'm cutting it up, y'all.
Oh, you're gonna do something, aren't you?
Well, I'm gonna, y'all said y'all want to see me cut part of it, and I don't know how my tumbos are gonna work with this, but we shall see.
Uh-oh. We'll see.
We'll see.
The hard part is figuring out where you want to cut the thing, huh?
No, I'm gonna cut it at
You have to cut it where you want to cut it.
the regular sizing here, cutting it in half. So that way I have a smaller sheet to color in. Ha! See, got y'all.
Exactly.
Billy.
The leader says, make a copy first. Too late.
Huh?
Leader, she'll do this all day long. Janet says it reminds her of clouds when the wind blows it in all directions.
Look at that. Let's see what we want to do with this. Oh, wrong side.
What? Robin says she went on a family day cruise on her hub's submarine. Did it go under the water? Please. As long as it stay on top.
Look at that. So now you got
Now you just got to figure out which
different
one you want to
design.
do.
I like the way that looks. When I cut it up now, it's just like little pieces of artwork. Right?
That looks like a doorway. The middle one, in the middle of a tree. The middle one.
This one?
No. The one in the bottom.
Bill, that's delayed up
No,
there,
no,
so
this-
you have to look here.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah,
So you're in a forest, and here you go in.
that's what I was pointing
Here's
out.
the door,
I can see it.
and here's the outside of it going. That's part of the tree.
This right here looks like a flower, though. See that? And that looks like the leaves of a flower. Look at that, y'all. Can y'all see it?
Hi, Brian.
Okay, I gotta test something out here before I put some stuff on this. I gotta test
Donna
this out.
Satterley, what are you doing on here?
Donna, you're supposed to be.
You're moving.
Donna's supposed to be
She
moving.
says she's taking a quick break.
Okay, breaks are good.
I'll be taking long breaks.
Okay, let's see. Let me get some of this stuff out there.
Oh,
trash
that's a
here.
good one. Diane Solomon says use that on a plate switch.
Oh,
You could. Like those plate
look at
switches
y'all
that we have in the drawer.
that she just made for me.
Yes. Like these. Huh?
Let's see what we got
You
here.
can put it on something like that.
Yeah, you can.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
It has
this.
like swoosh.
Right. We just got these too in
Exactly.
Happy Meal.
And
That's
Mod
going to be
Podge,
a
or
good
whatever you call
idea.
it.
Let's see how these work out with.
Donna says she's tired and
Sometimes.
hurting.
Oh man, look,
Oh my God.
I moving.
I remember one time me and Tracey moved. It was so vicious. you rent the truck. You have it for 24 hours, so you just it forces you to have to keep going no matter what because you simply don't want to pay that fee for an extra day. Okay, so here it is. We have to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep. We had already been up before getting everything ready, and now it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, and we finally have everything in. Maybe we need to sleep for a second to go back to the house to finish cleaning up. So we went to sleep. Or at least I thought we were going to sleep.
I know what this is doing. This story is going,
And
Bill.
all of a sudden, woke up with the worst cramps you can even imagine. I had cramps everywhere in both legs, my body, arm.
He was hurting.
And Tracey started laughing at me, y'all.
I wasn't laughing.
She started laughing and serious. And guess what happened? Guess what happened, y'all?
I mean, he fell off the bed, kind of Charlie
I was on the
Hoss.
floor wiggling around, grabbing stuff.
I should have helped you, darling.
You should have, because what happened in about 30 seconds later, Tracey was on the floor joining me. We both had cramps in
Both of us on the floor with Charlie horses at 2 a.m.
There was no one to help us. Nothing we could do.
I cracked up. I had to laugh because that was funny.
Oh my God. But it was funny after the fact of the matter. But funny then, though.
This is working good with the Tumbos.
Well, there you go. Yes, hello, newcomers. Madonna Friedman is here.
Hello, y'all. I'm just doodling. It started out like this.
That's what we're doing, Angie. Angie Pruitt says, what are we doing tonight? Doodling. It started with doodling. Now it's evolved into coloring the doodle.
That's because y'all said it. Y'all made me do it.
Bertha Bless Wilson says, yes, it's adult coloring.
There you go.
Exactly. I heard that, YouTube. It's adult coloring.
Okay, so I'm going to go get my green because I see a flower in this. I see a flower.
Ooh.
I don't know if anyone else sees the flower, but I see a flower in this. And so I'm going to just not really think about it. I'm just going along the line here. Oh, I need a darker green. Let's see. Something a little bit darker. Just going with the flow of what I see.
Angie Pruitt says, did you draw those? She doodled those.
Yes, you'll have to watch the replay, how it all started.
It started with anything. There was no rhyme or reason.
It really did. Bill caught me doing this. So we have no idea what the outcome is going to be. He saw me do this. He was like, you need to do that live. I was like, okay.
Brian's back. His internet is giving him trouble. Michelle Devella says, Tracey and Bill, you really have helped me with my depression.
Oh,
I watch you all the time. It takes my mind off of things.
I'm so glad we can add some laughter to your day, you know?
Exactly.
That's what it's all about.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thanks for sharing that. Okay, let's go ahead and
Marie
do
Campbell's
something
ready
here.
to leave this cold weather. Marie, where are you from? Glenda Sam says, I can see the flower.
You see? I see it too. I was like, wow, that looks like a flower to me. And I'm just pulling out whatever it is in here, just, you know.
Okay, Marie's in Dayton, Ohio.
I mean, if you have pencils, just use the pencils, you know, whatever you have, whatever coloring thing you have, or just leave it. I mean, you could just leave it just like the way it is. And, you know, this is really, I'm really liking the way that one turned out. Now that it's all cut see. Because you can color, you can turn it this way too. So now look at this though, babe. Look what it looks like from this way.
Oh yeah.
So now you've got something else. And then if you turn it this way, you've got something completely different. Look at that.
Depends on what way you turn it.
Someone says, feed me Seymour, huh? Okay, let's see what we got here. I see some yellow in the middle. I don't know why, I just see that.
Well, as long as you see it.
I see a little yellow thing in the middle. And then you can actually take this and turn it into a card. Now you've got your card, y'all. It could be simple. You can put a little thank you on there, right?
Pamela says, can you imagine if this was a puzzle and trying to put this thing together? No, I
nope,
cannot.
I sure can't. I refuse.
Lose your mind, okay?
I refuse to even think of that. I want to cut into this, y'all. I want to cut into this for some reason. What you saying? Go for it? I'm not even looking at the comments. I hear someone saying go for it. But that could be in my mind,
it's
right?
It's in your mind.
It's a flower.
Hold up. Barbara Lane, you just got the package? Barbara says, oh my God, Tracey and Bill, I love my new stamps. I just got and a paper pad. Our house has some beautiful designs. I love it. Thanks. I got my package. I just opened it.
Nice.
That's something. So the mail must have just come. Diane says, I don't think Tracey realizes how talented she is.
Huh?
Well, she doesn't look at this as talent, though, Diane. It's just something that she
does. I see it as me doing something that I love. But guess what I'm about to do, y'all?
Marie says, make it 3D.
Somebody already. Ooh. You already know. And now I'm cutting into it here because this is what I see.
You know what, guys? I was telling Tracey, I said, Tracey, I know you said this to me before, but for some reason, I heard this sentence, and it just seemed to make so much sense to me. And the sentence is this: whenever you're fussy cutting, don't move the scissors, turn the paper. All of a sudden, it was like, oh my God.
You know what? How many times I've told that man that?
It's like the light bulb just went off.
I've said this to him so many times. And he's like, Tracey, you know when you're fussy cutting, you got to turn the paper. I said, no. I said, really? I was like, really, darling? I said, I always say that. He was like, oh, this lady on YouTube said it. Yeah, me.
Oh, Barbara, she got the package earlier, but she was shopping and she just not opened it.
Oh, nice.
Look at you doing something.
I'm doing something, babe. Now, let's go ahead and get our... You don't have to have a whole lot of supplies to make something fun and wonderful. You really don't. Yep, so oh yes, you could use a coloring book for adults. I agree. Joanne, that's a good idea. Make a pretty card out of the pages. You sure can. You sure enough can. Oh, Bill, since this wasn't planned, look on my cart and get me the little pokey tool thing. Or is it a tweezer?
This?
Yeah, that's good. I'll use a tweezer, sure. This is so unplanned, y'all. I wasn't planning on making a card out of this, but hey. Let's make a great little thank you card, wouldn't it? Okay, so now we get to 3D this.
Ooh,
Like
Marie
that.
Campbell. She has to clock in at 3 a.m. Yeah, go sleep.
Oh boy, yeah.
Thanks for watching, Marie.
So look at that. Oh, that looks so cute. Oh, I don't think y'all can see this in person. Oh, I wish y'all could see, like really see how this looks. I am really liking this. Is that nice when you like what you created?
Ooh, Cheryl Kenny says, Tracy, when you cut that flower out, you could actually make one of your dimensional flowers from your stamp set to put in the space.
You could do that too. Yeah, you sure can. Look how artsy that looks. I could put a little sentiment. Let's see. Where is my... Stepping away from the desk for a moment, y'all. Just for a moment. I'm just gonna do just a little bit of something here. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and look, I don't throw away any paper, y'all. I just use everything that I could possibly use that's close by here. Always need thank you cards. Okay, that's one of the cards that you can always use. Now I'm just going to stamp it right onto this little piece of paper because I like to use everything.
Thank you, Marlene. She said, oops, almost forgot to hit the thumbs up.
Hit that thumbs up. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is the thank you. I'm using the thank you stamp set. This was fun. Phil, this was fun.
Oh, Angel said, Bill's sleepy. Until I get off. Then I'm like, you ever...
You know what?
You guys ever been at work?
I don't even want it.
No, I'm not sleepy, but I'm just quiet because I'm reading. But
well, read something to me.
And you say to yourself, I'm so tired. Oh, my God. When I get off, I'm going right to sleep. Oh, my God. The moment your toe gets across the threshold of the workspace, all this energy just
all
comes
of a sudden,
out.
right?
I'm ready
all
to
this
go.
energy.
Oh, my God. Yes.
Been there.
And it reverses itself as you go back inside of work.
As soon as you get off.
Time you go in there, I'm so tired. And I only been here 5 minutes. Oh my God, I have 8, 9, 10 hours.
Bill, that's funny.
Each minute is like an hour. How can I take it?
Yellow.
It's kind of like that.
It's kind of like that, right? Just a little bit. Bill is reading the comments, I guess.
Yep, I sure am. Just going down to my line. Pamela Pennick says, I like working with leather, fabric, beads, and paper. So you have a wide range.
Oh, yeah.
Some people can find, like myself, the paper. Some people do paper and fabric. Some paper people do beads.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare when leather gets in that mix. Donna says she better get busy and start packing again. I understand.
All right, Donna. Yeah,
right, Donna,
you take care now. Take some Bengay or whatever you need.
Take some Advil, okay?
Ouch.
No, leave. A leave is better for that. It's going to really hit the spot. She says she'll be
just trying to make
though.
a fun artsy card, that's all. Just trying to make something fun. I have no idea what I'm doing, y'all. But we're doing it live.
Pamela says she made seahorses out of the leather and fabric.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, let's see what I want to do with this.
Lolita says her mom did leather craft, painting, drawing, paper crafting, and beading. I was so jealous of her ability to do anything she wanted. I remember my great grandmother, she used to make quilts. She sewed them by hand. She didn't have a machine. You talking about some quilts? Please.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so using up what I have here.
Glenda Sam says, give it a border, Tracy. Oh, you could blingify it, huh?
Glenda.
Oh, your craft room, your room.
Glenda already. Look, Glenda trying to tell me. Glenda! Too late, Glenda.
Uh-oh, Michelle says, Tracy, are you going to be making a new gift basket for Christmas soon? I love gift baskets. Tracy's been talking about that for a second. I think she is.
Bill, stop telling them everything, babe.
Yeah, but Michelle wanted to know.
Okay, then Michelle, we could tell Michelle then. That looks fun and kind of artsy, and I'm so tempted to do stitching, but no, I'm not gonna put stitching on this.
Cheryl says that is turning out so very pretty, better by far than any store-bought card would have to offer.
Isn't that the cutest? Now let me get this right here. Label the back there, right? Oh, where's my, I was making some cards today. Forgot. Here it is. Here's my stamp. Okay. Let's see. Find some other little scrappy papers here. Oh, I'm digging in the trash, y'all.
You're like, how did that get in the trash?
How'd that get in the trash? Bill?
I didn't do it.
This is a piece of paper here in the trash, and I'm not sure how it got in there.
It must have fallen by itself.
It's not. It looks like it came from packaging or something, huh?
Yes, Margie, I'm doing wonderful live.
Okay. Oh, this is the one that we have on reorder. Y'all bought this one out. This is not in the store right now because we're out of stock. Okay, that's one of the other ones that on the reorder.
But in actuality, we didn't have enough.
Exactly. Oh, I'm gonna make this. Let's see.
Oh, yes. No, Margie, I'm doing good. She says she keeps hearing me cough. I have something in my throat. Back in the day, it was a real cough, but this time it really is just. It's gone now.
Yeah, look, Margie, I do the same thing. When I hear him cough, I'm like,
yes,
are you okay?
I could be like so far away. I don't know how she possibly heard me. Down the street. Bill! Are you coughing?
Put my little initials on there.
Exactly. And Sharon Primo says the dog did it chasing the cat, blew it off the desk. That could have happened. Actually, the cat jumps up and knocks stuff.
Oh my goodness. The cat, when I'm not in here, the cat is just in here.
Tracy had this porcelain angel that she had that thing for decades. She had it. The cat
sitting on
no more, okay? I'm hoping she can glue it back together. She loved that angel.
I think I can glue it back together. It's about to get glued. Sealed with love. This is going on the back here. I'm just going to glue it right on.
Well, there you go.
Bill, there you go.
Asia Rutledge says, love, love, love it.
Cards are fun.
Oh,
And I
thank
could
you,
write a nice little
Margie.
note in here too. I could write a nice little note in there. But could y'all imagine? Now you just take this. This is cardstock. You take it and you put it on a base and you create whatever cards that you did from your doodling. Now you got really got your own designs, right? And now you can make like a little thank you card. I hope y'all are inspired by this. Let's see what y'all are saying.
Oh, Nalita Cerretti says, well, gotta run. Truly enjoy being here and hope to catch the next live.
Oh, nice.
Hope that we see you next time, Nalita.
I know, right, Bertha? I went from doodling right into making a card. Yep. And I am just this is just adorable. Thanks a bunch. Now I can make these and send them on, huh? Yep.
There you go.
Well, I hope y'all were inspired by this. And I like to handwrite in mine, so I'm not going to write anything in here because I like to kind of, write a little message in there, so.
Robin says, I need a Tracey in my craft room. No, you don't, Robin. You need a Robin in your craft room, Robin.
Look, Robin, just put on the video and just if I'm right there with you. Because I really am. I'm right there with you. Some of y'all talk to the screen while y'all listening to some of the tutorials. Isn't this the cute? I don't know if y'all could really see the
And that's like a quick fix.
Really
the
that out.
dimensional part of it. Well, what would happen if you had more time to play with this thing?
What would happen, darling?
Oh, you would come up with all type of techniques and concepts and ideals and oh yeah.
He's so right. Like right now. I feel like I need a border on this. See, we're supposed to be signing off. And just because my husband decided to stay on a little bit longer, he started talking. Yeah, just do what
Robin says, okay, we'll give it a shot. Cheryl McKinney says, on the left, I definitely see a bird. I am so inspired, Tracey. Thank you
I'm so
much.
glad.
Cheryl, what you do when you doodle, don't doodle trying to make something. Just kind of doodle, play around, this and that. Turn the thing, doodle some more. Turn it, doodle some more. And when you get tired, if you think you've filled it out enough or doodled enough, then and only then do you kind of sit there and say, I wonder what this looks like to me.
Well, I think that means we need to have Bill on.
On the next one, I'll try more.
Huh? Wouldn't y'all like to see something like that?
No, that's tonight.
No, I'm not saying tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'll be happy to do it.
Look, not tonight. I just try doodling some more and such, and then you do this, and this, but not tonight. Not tonight.
No, not tonight. I have to let it marinate.
I'm going to hold him to it, y'all.
Margie says, what do you do if the back of your stamp loses its sticky?
I haven't had that happen, but I think
but you know what you do? You just wash it off with basic
yeah, you can wet it.
And then dry it off, and it gets it sticky.
It may have possibly some dust or something on it.
Basically, mild dishwash.
Some Dawn
liquid.
dish liquid.
Yeah,
or
liquid.
I know some people have said some Dawn just lightly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheryl McKinney says, yes, please bring Bill on the next time. I'm going to do it.
I think Bill should doodle the next video. I think we should have him do that.
Because you know what? And we all see different things. Whereas Tracey would see a flower, I'll see an alien with a single eye in the middle of his forehead with a mouth getting ready to take a bite out of something. You know?
What? Yeah.
Because that's just how, we differ in our perceptions.
Yeah. And that's what makes us so wonderfully unique.
Margie says, so it won't hurt it to get it wet then. No, it won't.
Just don't I wouldn't douse it.
Just right and do the back of it, the part that sticks. Just kind of, and it'll come back.
Mm-hmm. It may have some dust on it. I've never had that happen to me. Well, at least not with our stamp sets.
Like Sharon Primo, exactly. She says she uses a bit of Dawn on her non-sticky stamps.
Okay, there you go.
I will do that, Glenda Sam. She says, "Come on, Bill, doodle for us next time." I agree. I
think it would be nice for him to do
right,
that.
exactly, Kathy. Well, she says let it air dry. You can do that. But that works. The sticky will come back. I can promise you this. Because we did that with the scanning cut. The mat simply had lost its stickiness, and I was getting ready to buy another one, and I came across someone, I don't know who it was, but basically that was the advice they gave.
Yeah.
And it worked like a charm, believe me. Put that light detergent, dish liquid on there, and I think I did air dry, like Kathy said.
That pink really makes a difference, doesn't it?
I love hitting the outside border like that.
That little bit of just made a little bit of a difference on
Well,
that.
if you had time to play around, not tonight, of course, you could have other colors.
You hear what he said?
Up in there.
You hear what he said just now? Not tonight, of course.
Pink, a darker pink, a darker red. Eventually, the whole thing starts to come to life. Oh, trust me, Sharon, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna hold him to it. Our next live, which could be before next Tuesday. Our regular lives are
Tuesday 12
right
noon and Thursday evening at 7 p.m. But sometimes we'll come on anyway just because we feel like it.
Yeah. So we may end up that next one will be Bill.
Cheryl says the longer I stare, the more I see. Now I see a butterfly hovering behind the bird.
Lord, don't tell me that, because now now I'm gonna look for it and try to make it happen, huh? So I'm just throwing a little bit of yellow in there, just along the sides, because I really want this to stand out. So I'm just going along the sides with my my markers. These tumbles are working really good with the Sharpie. So for those of you that were wondering, right?
You could get quite involved.
You really can.
Coloring this thing, really.
And it's so, y'all don't understand. I'm having a lot of fun sharing this with y'all.
And as long as you wasn't really rushed on this card, put it down, come back a couple days later, do something else, come back a couple days later, do something else. Please.
You can really see, I see a lot of stuff with these. So you know.
Asia Rutledge says, I love this group.
I know.
And Brian says, I love this group as well.
I love y'all too. I love y'all too. Got a great bunch of crafty family people. Because never in my wildest dreams did I not think that I'd be doing something like this. Being able to share with so many of y'all. And be inspired by so many of y'all. I don't think y'all understand. Y'all push me and Bill to new limits, you know?
Or beyond those limits.
Beyond the limits, right? Okay.
To the edge of the next level of the next level.
Fun.
Cheryl said, McKinney says, I don't have tumble markers, but I do have Arteza paint markers that look like they might be similar. Yes, use those, Cheryl. We were supposed to be testing those out. We just never got around to it. But I've heard pretty good things about Arteza.
Me too.
Paint markers. I believe they would be effective.
You see my crafty husband? We are talking about markers and stuff.
Brian Dickey says, Tracy, do you have any plans to do a challenge or something like that anytime soon? I think that would be awesome.
A who?
A challenge. You could do something
okay,
like
well,
this.
I'm challenging y'all right now to get your
Let's do that.
Get your markers out. Get your Sharpies. Let's do a challenge.
A doodle challenge. A doodle card challenge.
Do a doodle card. Look, Carl.
Doodle Carl.
Doodle Carl challenge.
Don't do that. Okay, go ahead.
You know what? Y'all not going to get me laughing on here like last time.
But seriously, that would be a good one.
Yeah, put it in the group. We would love to see what you come up with.
And it doesn't matter whether it's a card or a just whatever. You decide to just doodle and let it be that, and that's fantastic. You decide to color it, not color it.
And I think you should name it hashtag it Doodle Challenge so everyone can see.
Naomi says she has Arteza glitter gel pens.
Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll do a doodle
Use
challenge.
whatever you can have, though.
Yeah.
If all you have, if you have the pen pencils, what are the pencils I use, Tracey? I use some pencils.
Oh, the Prisma.
Where is it?
Prisma over on the cart there. Over on the cart there.
Yeah, I use these. You show them this. And these worked out pretty good. Although I prefer the markers.
Yeah, I mean, he used these. You can use whatever you want. Right. But start off, use your Sharpie, or if you have one.
All you have is a pencil.
Or if you have a pencil, use the pencil, you know? Now, look, y'all got me making more stuff here. So now I'm going to use my stickles.
Yanira,
I'm using the yellow stickles.
Says, thank you very much for my stamps. I love them. I want to thank you for the beautiful card you sent me along with my stamps.
You are so
very
welcome.
Beautiful. I will treasure it.
Oh, that's so
Thank
sweet.
you, Yanira.
Yanira, paper makes me happy.
Uh-oh. Cheryl McKinney says, is this the hashtag Doodle Challenge for the Facebook page?
Yes.
Brian says, that's a great idea. I'll do that, and I'll reveal mine on the group page and in a video on my channel.
Oh, that'd be great.
Go ahead, Brian. We're looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of...
I think Brian's been doing an awful lot of work with at a group home or something.
Oh, I did see some things that he was doing. Yeah.
Brian's been real busy. He has a real
Brian
big heart.
has been busy.
Yeah. That's fantastic, Brian. You've been working with a lot of people.
I mean, you probably can't really see this. I'm going to take a really good picture when it's like daylight so y'all can really see this. But look how cute that came out.
Right.
I'm just like, I'm fascinated with this right now.
Right. You can keep going forever. I mean, y'all, I'm telling you, you could do this thing till you get the different colors. Next thing you know, you have stickle juice.
Right. If you want to do tags,
beads,
right. Right. So now if you do the doodle challenge, right? If you want, you can do tags. I would love to see how y'all doodle the tags. You can do the you can do cards, of course.
So it's hashtag doodle
You
challenge.
can do little embellishments if you want, right? Take some of these, cut them up, and make some little embellishments out of them.
Yes, Melissa, nobody did catch us live. Yeah, Debbie Boy says bookmarks. Yes, you can.
You can make bookmarks, yep.
Lynette Going says, reminder, Sharpies are alcohol-based, so use water-based markers to color.
Look how cute that is. But if you have pencils, if that's all you have, use your pencils then. So look, imagine now, the supplies, all I used, because you can take this too. You know how I love to work with these? You can take this and you can cover it and cut around it. Y'all got me on this? Cut around it and now make something else out of it. That would be real funky on a card. Oh, that makes me want to do something.
Pamela Pennick says, I'm so inspired. I made a kitty house for my foster kittens while watching you guys.
What?
Laugh out loud. It's not nearly as pretty as your doodle today. I bet your kittens would beg to differ.
You know.
Your kittens would be like, ooh, I just love
Mama.
this. I'm never leaving.
Oh my goodness. I can't tell them, Bill. I'm thinking about the stamp set now. Thinking about the stamp set. One of the upcoming stamp sets. Actually, several of them. I can't leave this alone, y'all. Y'all make me stop.
I'll make you stop. Joan Gibbonson says, I would do my best. I don't draw very well. That's the beauty of it.
That's the beauty of it.
Because if
I didn't know I was going to
doodling, you're not really drawing anyway.
And I didn't know I was going to get a flower out of this. I did not know that I was getting a flower out of this.
Random shapes without any reason or rhyme.
Right. I didn't know that that's what that was going to be.
Lines, circles, whatever, just kind of connecting here, there, and don't worry about what it is. Just let it become whatever it becomes.
Yep.
Do it until you're satisfied. Do it till you're satisfied. But do it till you're satisfied, and after that, get busy.
Yep. The doodle challenge.
Ooh, Yanira says you can do it on napkins too to decorate many other things.
Ooh.
You could.
I want to see what y'all come up with.
Hi, Danny. Danny is here, Tracy.
Danny! How you doing?
Danny.
Danny, you're going to have to watch.
The guys are coming in the room.
The guys are in the craft room tonight.
It's me, Danny, and Brian holding it down, okay?
I'm just putting some stickles around the edge, y'all. This is the, we have this in our store. Glam Pink. This is the Glam Pink stickles.
Hi, Tasha. Yes, we do have that. You know what? I wish y'all could see how this thing looks.
It really...
With the pink thing, it doesn't come across. You can't
really
tell how
doesn't.
It rises up.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so... Look, the supplies were only, cardstock, y'all. This is just some cardstock cut up, right? This is just an 8.5 by 11 cardstock, white, and a black Sharpie, and it turned into all of this. So I'm going to have fun either doing it like this, maybe like this. I don't know. We'll see. Bill says this looks like a tree, the outline of a tree right here, right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
And that looks like you walking through the corridor of the tree.
Right, into another world.
Right, into another world.
I would make that probably look like space, somehow blue, like it's emanating or something.
But you know what? This looks like someone's hair right here. You see that? It looks like someone's hair, and that looks like this could be a face. I don't know.
Yes,
that's just me.
Remy, Lily, and their mama said, "Is that your doodle work? I had to go feed the strays into the store, so
this
I just
is
got
it.
back."
Yep. This is it. So you turn either way you turned it, it's artsy.
You're right, Debbie Boyd. She says you can also use embossing powders and heat emboss to give dimension to some areas. Ooh. I was watching some videos. Listen to me, Billy. Something's happening to me, y'all. I've been watching videos on embossing techniques.
He was on the couch. He fell asleep too.
I did. I must have watched. I don't know. I woke up while looking at it somehow. I can't believe it was me. Yeah,
look at that. I'm just like fascinated by this.
I see to myself, I'm going to try that. I got to make that happen.
This is just artwork, basically. Just color it in now.
Uh-oh. Robin has to go watch football.
Y'all can send each other some of this in Happy Mail, too. Just start doodling and send it to someone. Let them color it in. Right? That's another great idea. All right, y'all. We got to go. Bill's going to, the next thing up, Bill, continuing the doodle challenge, Bill is going to make some stuff. Bill's going to.
So you have to take a picture of that and put it on the site. So when people, how they're going to, so they're going to show their images and Give Basket Appeal Crafters Group?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. We're looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and post something tomorrow morning.
Oh, Danny says, I'm going to kick you out so I can get to crafting. Yes, you're right. If I send her to Dollar Tree, it might be a good while before I see her again. I can do all kind of doodling.
Look, I'm actually gonna stay in my craft room, y'all, because I'm gonna continue to create some stuff even after we come off the camera. Now that I'm so inspired by this doodling, so I will post whatever card I make or idea I come up with or embellishment. It's going to be fun. I think this will be fun.
Good night, Glenda Sam.
Good night, y'all.
A bedtime. It must be. What time is it there, Glenda? Because I think Glenda is in New Zealand. I say a different country every time I say it.
They said, what is the doodle challenge about? You just take some paper and start writing little squiggly lines and just start doodling and make cards out of them or embellishments or whatever you want.
Just doodle an image until you're satisfied. You're not trying to make it become anything. You're just doing any old kind of
right. I didn't know that this was going to become a flower. So y'all saw this live. So just do whatever you want to,
I mean,
want to
Tracey
do.
was much more meticulous, but I mean, let's put it like this. Hold up. Let me have any old piece of paper. You have something I can have, Trace? A piece of paper.
Like cardstock?
It don't have to be this big. Just something. A scrap piece of paper.
So
I'm going to show them something right quick.
I cleaned up my room, so a lot of the scraps are like.
Oh, give me that piece of paper right there with the bird written on it. One of these. That just, yeah. Okay, now I need your chair right quick, Trace. But this is what I'm talking about. When people say, I want to show you something. I'm going to do this so fast because I want people to understand you thinking that it's going to take an awful lot of thought or something like that. But I'm telling you, I'm talking about something like, watch how fast I do this. Watch this. I can come and clean this up later.
Right, he's just making whatever, and then he's making something out of it. That looks really cool, babe. Right, Debbie. Debbie said, I knew Bill couldn't wait. Exactly.
No, I'm just showing you. Because I think people try to make like it's so difficult.
He done booted me out of the chair, Danny.
But look how easy. I'm not even thinking about it.
I'm so glad he's excited.
I'm just doing anything.
Right. And now you start putting color on that thing.
Right. So now you just.
And he's going really fast.
I'm not being meticulous. I'm just doing any old thing.
When we do the live, though.
Right. I'm going to take my time then. See, look, I'm doing squiggly lines.
I mean, you can get very, very, what do you call it? You can get very specific about this, like really detail oriented if you want.
Right.
I know, Glenda. Look at Bill go. Look, Asia's like, go, Bill.
You see, I'm not being detail oriented.
Oh, Debbie said this is her last name. Yes, it is. So Debbie Peacock. I love that name.
It sounds rich.
It does.
I'm from the Peacock Foundation. But y'all see what I'm saying? Now, by the time you really start playing, turning it all kind of ways, look at that. It looks like an owl right there. Right. It looks like an owl with a. If I was to start trying to draw this.
Remy, Lily, and their mommy said, well, I guess I can do this since it's like kind of like scribbling.
That's what it's like.
Yeah.
And by the time you start getting stuff and drawing stuff all up on here, believe me.
I like the sound effects, okay? Can you stop
now,
tossing?
You would get much more detail.
Excuse me, Mr. Phillips.
Yes.
Can you stop tossing my markers? You place them down, okay? You don't toss them. You place them, okay?
But y'all got the basic idea. Now, I would be much more detail oriented than this, but
Bill's
I'm just showing you
amazing job.
What I'm saying.
Right.
Now I'm gonna throw this in the garbage. Tracey looked at me like, no, you're not.
That can be colored in.
No, I want to do it better.
So y'all, we're definitely gonna sign off now. The doodle challenge. When you place your if you finish one of your doodles, your projects, and you put it in the group, just hashtag it doodle challenge. Okay, so that everyone can see your work.
This card looks good, Tracey.
So this will be fun.
You have to really see this thing up close to really understand.
I'll take a picture. He's over here looking at my work, y'all. Y'all take care. We love y'all so much. Thanks for supporting us and supporting the channel. And just thanks for being great. We love you. Bye.
Bye. Yes, it is like scribbling, but bye. There you go.